Hey everybody, what's going on? Chuck the FNG here, and I fucked up pretty bad. I forgot to start recording. Um, yeah. BD1CE9. Well, BD1CE9. Oh. I can't actually get the other one, so, oh, yes I can. No, I can't. Oops. There. Okay. Reboot his optics. So I forgot to start hitting record here a second ago, which I guess is kind of... I would say... I'm gonna say it this way. It's probably pretty typical for me right now, since I lost a lot of time. I'll explain it right after this. Here's a dude.
That was close. Thanks.
So I do need to apologize for a few things. But we'll say two things for right now. First things first, I messed up. I forgot to hit record, and I really don't want to go back, because all I missed out on doing was really a whole bunch of messages that came from Takamura, and I will run through this here. Go ahead and pause the video and read some of this for yourself. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. Scroll down a little bit. No answer to the thing. Just pause it a couple times. We'll get it all done. And I will answer his text message. So basically, Takamura is starting to not trust Wakako. And she reminds me of my grandmother. Also a delight, but capable of terrorizing the entire neighborhood. Even the Oya button. I don't know what that is. I swear I need to be some sort of weeb to know what the hell's going on in this game. But yeah, I do want to talk about some things that we did miss. We run through the map here. I finished all the side quests in here. I figured out the vending machine problem that I was having the other day. There is a button in front of the sink. I can't remember what apartment building that was in, but I lost about 2 hours of footage by not hitting record. So I figured it was just side stuff. I got a whole bunch of money now. We're just going to continue on. We're going to do some stuff. We're going to do a little bit of main questy stuff here. I started this conversation, but I did not finish it because I looked over and I noticed OBS was not recording. But I do want to talk about some other things before I continue on. I do have an update out. I don't know if people watch that or not. Just want to bring it up. The update that I have for you guys, or at least the update that I put together for you guys, is a... It was a Game Dev Tycoon video. I don't know if anybody really watched it yet. I'm hoping you guys did. But here's the deal. I caught the Rona about a month ago, and I lost my voice. I lost the ability to record. I had the worst symptoms possible. Like, if you run down the list of shit, I was lightheaded. I was exhausted. I slept about 40 hours in the first 2 days out of 48. And that was without Chuck's 90-night cocktail, which is 1 part NyQuil. You empty half a bottle into a whiskey glass. You put some ice on it, put a handful of ice on it, and top her off with vodka and spin her around a little bit, mix her up. That shit will put you to sleep for about 16 hours. It's anywhere between 12 to 16 hours, and whatever the hell you had is gone. You will wake up probably in a puddle of your own piss if you don't go to sleep. If you don't get out of bed and go to the bathroom. I would suggest sitting down to pee. But I had horrendous fevers. Like, I was having fever dreams at like 103 degrees, 102 and a half. That's about as high as they got. My normal temperature is about 97.6, so 5 degrees more. I'm still dealing with what I call pudding brain. Mostly, like, my I just kind of melted my own brain a little bit, and it was not great. Really did not feel too hot most of that time. So yeah, I have been rather forgetful. I've just been having some issues recently. I was coughing, had the respiratory stuff that comes with it. Chest still a little bit of the mucus, still trying to kick some of that out of there. Having not really coughing anymore. But frankly, I was just not in a position in which I could sit down and record for just about a month. And the last day that I had Cyberpunk footage was the day that I started having symptoms, or the day before I started having symptoms. So, yeah, like oh, what else did I have? I went through, nausea. I couldn't eat without throwing up. The only thing I could actually eat was Jell-O. So I was living off of sugar-free Kool-Aid Jell-O, orange, lime, and either cherry or strawberry flavor. The red one. Red flavor, and Gatorade, and that was my source of calories. I ended up getting the shits, and the shits lasted for probably, a conservative estimate would be 3.5 weeks. So yeah, I basically shat myself for every 2 hours on the hour for 3.5 weeks. What else was there? I was really lightheaded. That was a problem. Like, whenever I stood up, I had to sit down. Like, my blood pressure was not working right. The blood pressure was kind of fucked up. I'd go from my bed to my couch, which is just, like, right down the hallway. Turn left, sit on my couch. Go from my couch to the fridge, grab whatever I needed out of there. Water, Gatorade, something to take back to bed, maybe Jell-O if I was planning on being up for the rest of the time, and then I'd go from the fridge to the couch, and then I would sit there for a little while, and I actually had to sit next to my fridge, or at least lean on something so I wouldn't like fall over. I would get lightheaded and dizzy, and then I'd get to my couch and I'd just kind of stay there for a while. I couldn't look at my computer. I couldn't do anything like that. I didn't lose my taste or smell. What ended up happening was my taste buds reset because I didn't eat for 16 days and I lost 35 pounds. Because I was basically just shitting out my body weight. And I was just hydrating, just drinking stuff, eating Jell-O, shitting. That's it. And if I ate anything, like any real food, was coming out within about 30 minutes of it going in there. And sometimes I feel like it was probably because I was eating too much and my stomach had contracted to a much smaller size. But I don't think that was really the case. What ended up happening was worse than that. Might as well just move while we're doing this. But yeah, I had no chance to actually sit down and record this. It's now about 5 weeks later, and I'm finally getting a chance to get this done. And I do want to apologize for running out of footage. I didn't realize I was going to. I didn't realize this was here. Look at you. Didn't I help?
Once again, we offer.
Oh, I did help you guys.
You saved a great many lives and limbs.
At least I could do. So what's the plan now? Can your brother still be a monk?
The Pratimoksha vows are a guide to enlightenment, not binding laws. Though my path is paved with ever greater challenges, I shall not give up.
Humor me for a sec. If you don't look too kindly on having implants, then what do you think about constructs?
Ah, yes. You mean the relic. A fascinating subject, is it not? It is a complex, fluctuating affair. It all depends on whether the engram is a copy of a person, or if this person merely exists in a digital realm.
Let's say the engram was just a copy. What then? Could you say that person was real?
If they are truly self-aware, a Buddhist will recognize them as a human being. A perfect copy of a complex human mind is still a human mind. But is it capable of reincarnation? And if it's not, can it still be regarded as a being in possession of a soul?
What you're saying, in other words, is it's complicated.
Suffering is key. It has been there since the dawn of human existence. If a construct can suffer, it is a person.
Let's say an engram's just a person that's been digitized. Is that kosher, in your view?
Buddhism does not condemn digitization per se. Vending machines often preach in temples. No, I would not condemn the simple act of transfer, under the condition that they are at peace with it. One must still remember that they will still be imprisoned in their body, even if their body is not flesh.
Immortality isn't your thing, I'm guessing.
He who cannot die cannot be born into a better life, and will never achieve nirvana.
What's your take, Johnny? You just you or a copy?
What difference does it make? You heard him. I'm trapped in a few lines of code. And your body.
Maybe Johnny Silverhand really is dead. Maybe you're just in... low.
What? Imitation? That what you wanted to say? If the real Johnny Silverhand's dead, then that's his problem, not mine.
You don't say. Feel a headache coming on just thinking about it. Well then, I wish you all the best of luck.
Farewell. And do not stray from the path of righteousness.
All right, well, it's actually nice talking to those two again. That was cool. But yeah, I ran out of stuff, and then my last day for it was just the day before I caught the shit, and then I was down for 16 days, and then couldn't record because I was still coughing my ass off a lot. What was this? I give a simple task. Was it really so fucking hard? All you had to do was deliver car to Tiger Claws. Nothing else. Who do you take me for, Do you think I can't guess how that idiot got out of the trunk? Fuck, this was my last chance. My life in this city is over forever. May you rot in hell, fucking bastard. Well, thank you, Sergei Karasinski. And you didn't tell me you kept... Oh, there's a whole bunch of ladies here dressed in the same, I'm just driving a motorcycle. You didn't... Okay, you ran into the motorcycle. That's your fault. It was all you. But yeah, it was definitely not pleasant. I probably at some point should have gone to the hospital. I don't know what they would have done for me, but it would have been... They might have been able to rehydrate me with like an IV or give me like a bag of whatever they could do to like just give me calories or whatever. I just wasn't having a good time. I know the people who came in to do my... I actually could not leave my apartment whatsoever. And that was when the symptoms start. Like, I knew I couldn't stay awake long enough to get to my truck and then get in my truck and get to a place that did COVID tests without killing somebody. Because I would have fallen asleep behind the wheel. There was just no way. So I found a doctor thing. Not really a doctor's office, but like it was a... it's a service where a nurse will come to your house or apartment. It's an in-home doctor's visit, really. And they did that for me, and... Oh, pendejo, you say? I was just parking my my motorcycle. But the, I got that in there. I got that, I had them come over. They dressed like they pulled up in a nice van, then they dressed like I was some kind of, I was E.T., and they were getting ready to do the autopsy. White vest, white hazmat suits, blue gloves, blue booties, 3 masks, plastic visor, all that. Before I talk about this, and they came in, and before they didn't have to wait the 15 minutes whatsoever. Hey, a stress ball. They have plenty of stuff to collect around here before I go in there. New spring catalog. What else was there? Before they finished the can't do anything with that. But before they even had it back in the test, they put the test in my nostrils. They took it out, and they put in the solution, and it immediately was given the red line of, yes, he's got it. So the rapid test was it was instantaneous. It didn't even take the 15 minutes it's supposed to. Grab that. Steal that. Don't go in there. There's a bathroom. Not painting anything there, dummy. Doofus. Dumay. Looking mirror. I better be wearing clothes this time. I am. Alright, we're good. But yeah, they're, it was not fun. I'm finally at a point where I can actually sit down and record. So I'm going to try to do a whole bunch of recording this next week. I'm on vacation next week, so that should be able to... That should give me some time to get caught up and probably ahead on everything. I'd like to finish a couple things. Okay. So let's go ahead and have this conversation. I'll talk about it more later. Hello.
Got the cred for the helmet job.
Fine. Anders Hellman, flick me the deeds. 2, please. Make some room. Sit down.
Okay.
Hope you found him.
Don't see that often. Determination like yours. Must really need this guy.
Matter of life and death.
Haven't heard that for a while either. Bottle stays. Go ahead. Enjoy.
To your health.
To yours, kid. Gonna need it. Thanks, Nix.
Queen of the afterlife. Who would have thunk?
Got a shard for you. Intel. Interesting stuff.
Think she'll help?
The rogue I remember was one cold-ass bitch. But she usually went with her gut. Something tells me she thinks you check out.
Let's see what you got.
Your Hellman's not on any payroll, not officially anyway. But he does pop up in GNT's confidential stacks. It's a Kang Tao subsidiary, Chinese corp. Kang Tao's been using them as a fig leaf for years. They're masked for more sensitive operations. All that clear?
Probably keeping him hidden from Arasaka. Must have worked on a top-secret project.
Mm-hmm. Hidden from Arasaka or any other megacorp that wants what he knows. Decrypted map of upcoming Kang Tao convoy routes.
Think Hellman might be in one of them? Thing is, which one?
Take a look at the specs on this one. A lone AV, no ground support, no linked cargo manifests either.
Weird.
Sure, Kang Tao sometimes transports stuff unregistered if they want to push it under the table, but catch the load on this AV. Already approved in the system, but too low. So definitely no cargo on board.
Huh.
But there's a passenger list. Kang Tao security detail plus 1 VIP. Transfer from Chan T.
Our boy Hellman.
That was the good news.
There it is.
Data's all confidential. You just snap your fingers and it falls in your lap.
I know where to look, and I know whose head to put in a vice. Also, hate wasting time, especially answering stupid questions.
So what's the bad news?
Bad news is the extraction site. Look, Night City airspace. All this.
Mm-hmm. No way to jack the transport without the NCPD picking up on it.
And here, we're too close to Kang Tao. We even give that AV a dirty look, their backup hustle will be on us. But right here's Jackson Plains. Narrow corridor, just outside the city and just out of Kang Tao's reach.
Guess it's your lucky day.
A dead zone. I'll grab him there.
Gonna need a native to the area. Someone who'll set up the op, cobble together the gear.
What kind of gear are we talking?
Cruising speed of an AV like that's 250 miles an hour. Ever tried to grab anything moving that fast? Even tracking her will be difficult. Plus, this model packs next-gen defenses.
Without real firepower, I'll be able to wave to Hellman as he zips past.
It's not about firepower. There are ways, and people who know them, or who can at least improvise on a theme.
So a native. Know any hick mercs?
Just one. Pan Am Palmer. She can't count on her clan anymore, but she's a true nomad. She knows those lands. And she will help you. Won't have a choice.
Won't have a choice? Does not sound enticing. Not for her and not for me.
Enticing comes at a price you can't possibly afford.
Can't possibly afford to blow this chance at nabbing Hellman.
Your operation, your call.
Got a bad feeling, V.
Can't be trusted if her clan banished her. Sorry, just not willing to pay you for help like that.
Actually, she walked away. Said it was about the family, its future, nomad ideals, blah, 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 blah. I stopped listening a few words in.
Thought you preferred to know who you're dealing with.
I know enough. Besides, when someone starts spouting ideals, it's probably about something else. Power, usually. Fortunately, not my biz, not yours. Pan Am's capable and stands to help you. That's all you need to know.
Seems wonky to me. Nomads give the city folk a wide berth.
Varies by clan, by the connections they have, the depth of shit they're in. But you're right. Aldecaldos are rarely willing to do biz with the city.
Pan Am's got a different take.
Yep, on everything it seems.
Why's Pan Am gotta help me? I sense a catch. Pretty big one.
Occasionally, Pan Am moves merch for me. Last job? Well, wasn't a good day for her.
She run into a hitch?
Complete bust, actually. Lost the goods and her ride. Pan Am will do anything to get the load back. Means her dignity. I know her.
Okay. Guess I can try to help her. But if we don't know where to look, I mean...
We do. I do.
You know, but wouldn't tell Pan Am. Aim to play cat and mouse with me too?
My aim is to know an opportunity when I see one, and then to seize it. Say I told her everything. What do you think she'd have done? Grabbed her iron and gone on the warpath, that's what. Not hard to see how that could have ended. And there's nothing I hate more than losing good people to plain stupidity.
Huh. I'm her only chance, and she's my only chance. 2 pawns on Rogue's board.
You're quick. For a pawn.
No, V.
Fine. Let me hear what you know.
Rocky Ridge, ghost town just outside Night City. Pan Am knows where. You'll go there, get the merch back, wheels too. Naturally, you'll call her first, sending you her deeds.
Ah, finally. Let's get out of here.
All clear. Thanks.
Good luck.
All right, new contact added. Pan Am Palmer. I don't even know how to pronounce that. How to pronounce that last name? How do I get out of here? Oh, right here. All right. All right, up we go. Relic malfunction detected.
I can't.
I went to the roof on accident. I didn't know I could get on the roof. Oh well, we'll see what's up here. Also, what's going on out here? Well, I found a candle up here. Okay. Can't see a real good reason for me to continue to be up here, but I am going to... Maybe I can get to that. This seems... Okay, I don't know how I did that, or how I didn't take any fall damage, but I am now stuck here. Can I? I am definitely stuck here. There's no coming down here. Well then. This is not good. Can I? Nope. Alright. I forgot that if you double tap one of these, you'll just kind of sidestep real hard. That was not good. Well, we'll try again. Your contact item, rogue incendiaries. Alright. Time to leave. Let's not do the elevator again.
Oh, I can't.
That's kind of how I felt all the time. Oh, right. This way. Alright, so... There it is. We shall call Pan Am. And we'll do a little bit of the main story missions for now. How do I... T, there we go.
Hello?
Damn.
This Pan Am? V here.
V who? V where? How did you even get this number?
From Rogue.
Great. Fuck. Where's that old warhorse want to kick me now?
This thing between you and Rogue. Couldn't care less. Got a job for you.
Good. But I'm overextended at the moment.
With the merch and your car, getting them back, I can help with that.
The rail freight yard on Bonita Street. The one hugging the city line. We'll meet there.
See ya.
The fuck is that?